So this is part of the new link trail that's going to be connecting the Coachella Valley. It's a really pretty cool thing. They're doing a lot of construction over here. It's going to be kind of a stopping point, a rest point, I think, along the way. I know several miles of this are done already, but they've got a long ways to go. But it's a perfect place to go for an easy stroll or to get on a bicycle and ride. They do allow electric vehicles on here, golf carts, bikes. And I expect this will probably get pretty busy as time goes on. We're right at the intersection of Avenue or 111 and Jefferson. And I came down a dead-end street that parked the car at to walk up here, and that's over where the rest stop is that they're putting along the way. There's going to be, kind of areas with some vegetation, and also have places where there'll be shade. They're putting shade structures up. It's going to be a really nice setup here with a long trail that you can spend a lot of time exploring and walking. It's an alternate transportation corridor they created along the wash here. The wash is where all of the heavy rains, when they hit the valley here, it's a place for it to drain, and all this drains out to the Salton Sea. So it goes a long ways out in drainage. But I'm going to show you around some of the things here that they've done. Down here, you can see that they put lighting in that is kind of set into the concrete. They're solar lights. So this will be able to illuminate the walkway here at night, making it safer. You're not going to get any elevation change on this walk. This is really just an easy stroll. Great place to take the kids. Big wide walkway here they put in. Notice a lot of this erosion. If you can see that erosion along the edges down here, and I asked one of the construction workers here, if they were going to remove all that, and he says actually that's all concrete behind the erosion, but they leave that there to stop graffiti, which makes total sense. So on the other side of this, you have a lot of dirt buildup, and then the wash out over here where the water would flow out. But all of this is to prevent graffiti. You can see the erosion right here, and then the concrete wall that goes all the way down to the bottom of the wash. So as you can see across over here, see all that concrete goes all the way down. So that's what's underneath right here, but they don't clean that up or remove much of it because they don't want the graffiti. Here's another example of the wall going down. You can see how all this dirt sits on top of that wall. There's a little chipmunk or squirrel down there, When the water does come down through, I've seen it. There was a storm here a couple of years ago, and the water actually came up to the top of the bridge where the cars are going across. That's how strong the current can get in here. This was called the Valentine's Day storm. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe it's been longer. But it brought down a lot of rain really fast, and it flooded this whole area out. I mean, you can't even begin to describe the force of that water that comes down here with trees and everything else flowing 15 miles an hour down underneath that bridge. This bridge over here is a new walkway bridge they just put in for the trail, so that's all brand new. So the Coachella, all the cities down here went together and agreed on this, with the exception of one of the cities. They all agreed to connect this trail, to contribute to it and have it put in, and it's really a nice, beautiful asset to have here for people to use. And I think as people become more aware of it and as they get it, this section's finished on it, it'll become more widely used. But it's wide enough that it'll never get too busy, I don't think. So up ahead of this water tank right here is a park. And the street you can see off in the distance, that comes right down to that park. And that is called Jackalope, the street. It's where the Jackalope restaurant is on 111. So you'd turn on that, come down to the end of Jackalope, and there's a little park down here where you can park your car to get onto this trail right here. They have an entrance to it that's pretty well finished. It looks really nice, makes it real accessible. And they're going to have more of these access points along the way. But what I do like, or what I think is really nice on this, is it's just such an easy walking park, walkway that they put in here. There's no up or down grades, so it makes it easy for anybody. Even if you're just in a wheelchair, this would be a great place to come and just kind of cruise. You can see over here the park. I'm going to walk down to the park here so you can get a view of that. And kind of see what's there. You can kind of see where that car is parked over here. That's the parking area if you came down this direction. And this would be a good point to come in. So you wouldn't be parking on a dead-end street like I did, where there's a lot of dirt, where it's unfinished. I assume they'll have some parking at that new spot that I walked in on in the future, but it's just not quite done yet. It was probably about a month ago that I was down here last, and they've made some progress. But I know they're working on different sections of this, so it's a big job. There's a sign for the park. It's called Shields Park. And Shields is a restaurant that's been around the valley here for years. The dates have the date shakes and great breakfast, great food. Definitely something I think that is a must-see if you're down here in the valley. But very nice park and a very nice entrance. You can see here that there's a drainage pipe that comes out from the neighborhood and channels out into the wash here. And this, when it rains hard, these things fill up fast and the water just goes crazy through here. But it all ends up out in the Salton Sea. And it's really a pretty interesting infrastructure they put in to handle the flooding here in the valley. I can only imagine what it was like before they had all that. But, all this is part of the Indio neighborhood. I plan to do more videos on this path, the link, Coachella link, in sections. So I did do a drone video on the section just down this direction down here. I did a drone video from Washington Street, which is the next major road down, the next bridge down, up to, but the section from Jefferson down, there's sections that are still not completed, especially right at the intersection of Jefferson. So that, I'm not sure when they plan to have that done, but that will open up a whole huge section all the way down to Washington Street that'll be completed. A lot of work to do. Just for information for you, I just turned around and heading back the other direction, and I don't know if you see my watch right here, but that's how far we walked to get to the place we're at right now, which is half a mile. So if you walked from Jefferson Street, which is back behind me, up to Miles Street, which is now behind me, you'd be walking just a little over a half a mile. So it's maybe a good little hike to go a mile on level ground. So we're just now coming back to the bridge. This is the new bridge they built across just for this trail. And once we cross the bridge here, I'm going to do a little video of the construction work that's going on just to the, looking across over there where the mountains are, towards that direction where we're looking right now. The trail continues down that way. But when I was here last month, it was still not finished. So it wasn't, you couldn't cross it. You couldn't get over to the part that is finished. There was a gap. So we're going to take a look at that and see if they made any progress on that. You can see road closed here. This is where all the construction equipment's going down there. I can see up here where they have access, concrete access road going down into the wash. There's a retaining wall there, kind of a waterfall area. And that comes down for the maintenance, it looks like. But you can see the trail over there goes back up the other side, and I think it's completed. So we're going to head back down to the car, and it is dirty. I'm going to have to do some shoe cleaning before I get into my car. So this will all be parking area in here. Be a nice spot. Nice spot to enter the park. Comes down a real quiet little street right here. It's a dead-end street. It'll just be access for this parking area for the trail. Black Lucid, all electric. Bought it a year and a half, about a year and a half ago. Have 20,000 miles on it, and it's the best car I have ever owned. Absolutely love it. It gets a range of about 380 miles. And it is an absolute pleasure to drive. It's the best handling car, most powerful car, best car I have ever owned. And I'll do a whole video on that, so kind of get a little information on this, but it has been wonderful. Can't say enough about it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please hit the like button, and please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. It's my goal for 2025 to bring some new content, and would love to get feedback from you. Any comments, leave them below. Hate it, love it, let me know. Let me know what I need to do better, and believe me, I will try to do it. Thank you for joining me.